So just a few years ago, I just noticed a few things. I noticed a decline in certain departments of my health. Now, when I came into this country over some 20-something years ago, you can see I'm from Africa. You can see from my skin. I don't need to tell you my melanin skin. I'm an African boy, real African boy. But I won't tell you the country I'm from. You can detect it from my accent. So you don't worry about that. Well, when I came into this country, where I came from, I mean, we had scorching sun. Never knew anything called hay fever. Never knew anything called allergies. I've never even heard about that. I came here the first year, cool. Second year, cool. Then by the 10th year, there was summer, and then I started just to sneeze incessantly. Then my eyes would be watery. Then I said, what is this? Then they said it's something called hay fever. Is it because I'm near a straw or something? No, I don't know. I don't live on a farm. Why is it called hay fever? So, well, they said it is allergy. All right, so now I have to get antihistamine tablets. So now antihistamine tablets became the order of the day for my family. If I fail to have antihistamine tablets, I am in a world of hurt. I will not be able to function. I had it in my bag. I made sure I had a constant supply of it. And it was made worse because if I go into an environment where there is perfume, lovely perfume, any kind of thing that is scented candle, my olfactory organs, my nasals would be in a world of hurt. So now, apart from taking antihistamine, I now have to buy nasal spray. Every time I had about 2 or 1 nasal spray in my bag. If I just get a whiff of anything that is smelling good or smelling bad, I'm going to get a nose block. My nostrils will be completely blocked, and I will not be able to sleep. And it got to a time, according to the instructions on the bottle, I was supposed to squirt just about 2 or 3 just for the whole 24 hours. Or 24 hours. So I was taking my more and more. I was taking my more and more. So that was the first aspect of that. I didn't know it had anything to do with my immune system. I didn't know that. I didn't know. And now, so my question was, am I going to continue like this for the rest of my life? I didn't have any solution with antihistamine. Then the next thing I also realized, was that all of a sudden my limbs, yeah, when I am walking, it started to make some noise. Why is my leg a gearbox? What is that? What is that? So when I was working in the corporate world, when I go into a very quiet room, because I was an education consultant, I used to give out some lectures and training, and I enter and my students are seated. I have to walk in a certain style. You see, I have to tread in a certain style, because if I don't tread correctly, my kekekeke will start to show up. And then the students will be looking like, is it Don Quixote or something? What's wrong? Who is that? What's that? And it was so embarrassing, and I didn't know what to do. I went to Holland and Barat, tried to get some Omega, just maybe 3 or 6, nothing happened. I even tried, I don't want to even mention some names because we are on air, so I don't want to be unethical to certain companies, but nothing, it didn't change anything much, Then the next thing was that when I walk a little bit, I felt within, if you know the bone structure very well, the femur and the tibials, it felt as if my bones were tired. You see, it felt like my bones were tired. So when I walk a little bit, I want to sit down. When I walk a little bit, I want to sit down. And I'm still young. I'm still young. Because I was an active karatist, active basketball captain, active lawn tennis, active swimmer, and also an active dancer those days. So I just could not figure out, what is all this? Then the next thing was my energy level. Oh, don't talk about the energy level. I was always tired. I was doing my second degree at University of Roehampton then. And, I'll come back. I'll sit before the laptop behind the laptop like this. Years ago, hey, I can go and play basketball. I can go and do my karate training and come back home. I can do everything. Sleep for 1 hour. I am fine. I can sit back and mind and read till the next morning, no problem. But now, when I sit behind the computer, less than 15 minutes, I am gone. And my kids were laughing at me. And I used to get so mad. You know why? Because when I was younger, we had an uncle who, when he comes and watch television in our living room, less than 2 minutes, the man is gone. And we used to laugh. We used to laugh. I said, I will never be like that. It had caught up with me. And that was problematic. So I resorted to, we bought some exercise machines. Come on, hey, let's do some exercise. You know, exercise is good. It makes the blood circulate. But my energy level will just be lifted. And then after a few minutes, it will slump. So now Red Bull became my buddy. Red Bull was my buddy. When I'm going to uni, I always chartered two. I'll charter two. One for the road, one for emergency. So that whilst I am in lectures and I feel that my energy level is beginning to wane, time to recharge. Where's the Red Bull? Open it and down it. Nothing helped. What research did I not do? Nothing helped. Then not only that also, this one, when I said, guys, are you there? You can relate to me. Premature aging. Yeah. I stood in the mirror and I just saw some strand of gray hair. I shrieked, where is this thing from? I am not yet old. Why? You know, and other departments, which I'm not going to, because the time is so short about that. Then also the next thing was my sleep. I couldn't have good sleep. It was not the best. You know, I have to resort now. I'm resorting to other things to try and get me to sleep. So what I used to do was that I would just read, so it will knock me out so that I can sleep. But when I slept also, oh dear me, getting up was a whole world war. You know, I will see the time, and the time is telling me time to get up. I'll say 5 more minutes. 5 minutes will become 10 minutes. 10 minutes become 15 minutes. Then now I can. And when I wake up, oh goodness me, it will take me forever. I did not know that it was due to something called oxidative stress. Never knew that. Which means that if you follow the science behind oxidative stress, where do we get it? You know, oxidative stress actually is because of lack of fruit and vegetables, which supply the cells for the cells to renew itself. So if I look at the timeline, the trajectory of my timeline, that means that since I was a kid, our parents never taught us to take fruits and vegetables. I mean, back in my country, you are just sitting in front of the house on the wall. The mango seller is passing. She's passing. Mango, come. You know, you just take one and that's it. That was about it. That was just about it. Nothing again. So which means that when they say oxidative stress, your cells are rusting. Your cells are rusting on a daily basis. They're not being renewed fast. That is what brings all these allergies, all this fatigue, all those were the symptoms. They are the telltale signs. So this is what I call my pit of pain. Then, about last year, just in the pandemic, my wife came across juice plus. Now, mind you, all this while I've tried a lot of things. So don't forget that aspect. It's not that I didn't try. I've tried. I don't want to mention it. I've tried things. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. You might just see a tiny, weeny bit of small improvement, but then by and large, the whole thing is still the same. So then here comes my wife, Lady Pierre. You know, we've been into things, we've been into businesses, we are very entrepreneurial, and we started with some, nothing came, we worked. So when she started, she was also having her own share of female innuendos, you know, premenopausal symptoms, you know, hot flashes, oh my goodness me, you know, the mood swings, and then so on and so forth. So when she saw Juice Plus, she said, "Hon, I found this fantastic." When I saw Juice Plus, like Shirley said, it made me laugh. I thought they were juicing. I said, "Oh, they are juicing. They are juicing." So I said, "I don't need that. All I need to do is what? To find, you know, a kind of a machine and get my juice." She said, "No, they are capsules." I said, "No, it's a fad. Forget it." Okay. She took it. And within I think 2 weeks to a month, her hot flashes had improved. The mood swings improved. Wow. Then this kept, you know me, I know without, you know me, you know my secret already, you know what happened. Because, men, are you out there listening to me? Men, our ego will not allow us to accept our fault. I'm not drumming home support for the men. Sorry, ladies, but I know we the men. So I told myself that if I do that in front of her, after doing all the shakara means no show off. She's going to say, I told you. Now, I didn't want to hear that. So I waited for her to go and sleep. I tiptoed, took the box, and then I started to down the 222. I took it. When I took it, and I kid you not, my result, everybody's body is different. I'm not making any medical claims. My result was almost instantaneous because the next day, the barrage of energy. Wow. So I said, no, this is a 9-day wonder. It's a 9-day wonder. So I'll take it for 1 week. 1 week became 2 weeks. 2 weeks became 1 month. Then I started seeing improvement, immune system. Now, let me say this because my time is short. Let me just try and cut it short here. Let me tell you something. For the first time in 10 years, I kid you not, I have not taken any antihistamine tablet for hay fever. None. I tested myself. You know what I did? When 2 weeks ago, we had the temperature, scorching temperature about 28 to 30 degrees. That was the one that's difficult because you know that the leaves, the foliage, give off some smell, some scent. I intentionally went to the park to stand in the midst of these flowers to see whether, it will dent anything. Nada. Niet. Nothing happened. Just the odd little small, nose little running, but nothing major. And from that now, up to now, this year, I'm not taking antihistamine tablet. And so the pit of pain has really improved considerably. There are other areas, but because of time, I told you, Shelley, me, if you give me 2 hours, I will campaign. So I know. So let me leave the health. So let me say this, that thanks to Juice Plus, my body is being flooded with 30 fruits and vegetables, thereby meaning that my cells are being renewed on a constant basis, thereby reducing the mitigation of oxidative stress and any other things. So over to you, Boss Lady Shelley.
Wow. Thank you so much. So when you found all these results and you are loving it, then you decided to join the business, right?
Yes. Well, apart from the business also, when my wife started to do the business, one day she came screaming through the door, and trying to dance a bit of azonto with whatever it is, and I said, what did she said? Look. I said, look what? She said, look at the money Juice Plus paid me. I said, you must be kidding. How? You didn't go anywhere in the pandemic? Yes, I was just only on the phone. I said, count me in. Sign me up.
That's right.
Sign me up. So, the thing is that also the next thing about it is the freedom of time, Shelley. You know, the freedom. I'm a pastor. I do other things. I'm very busy. When I in the corporate industry, the 9 to 5 was not helping for me. And this has given me the freedom to do other things and to begin to sort of run out my dream. I still do other things in the corporate, but now I'm in control of my time. I'm in control of my time. I can do what I want to do. I'm not under any pressure. I'm not under any pressure. I can do anything what I want to do. I can decide, I can say, guys, I ain't coming in today. What do you think? I'm not under any pressure. I'm loving it. So let me say this. For me and my family, well, the Bible says that for me and my house, we shall worship the Lord. But let me turn it around. For me and my family, we are Juice Plus for life.
That's it.
Juice Plus.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pastor Fred. That was amazing, guys. Can you imagine his testimony? Even my husband suffers from hay fever. I have not heard him sniffing again.
Wow.
You guys that have hay fever, you always sniffing. Something is in the nose, but you cannot figure out what's there. I don't know what's in the nose. You'll be blowing the nose. I said, there's nothing coming out. Keep on blowing. Yeah, and he actually passed that on to my little daughter as well, who she's just 6 years old. She was suffering with hay fever. But the chewables has really supported her. So, that's the power of fruits and vegetables. And if we want to start reading the ingredients in them, like the benefits of the fruits and vegetables, you realize why people are getting these results. Because I had to do the research myself with my team. We did the research of each product and we found out like, wow, this is why we're having this result. It's not just the Juice Plus. Guys, erase that Juice Plus out. Think about the product used to make it and the benefits.
Exactly.
In those fruits. That is why we're getting these results. That is why we're getting this result. So thank you so much, Pastor Fred. That was amazing. I know if I leave you here, you carry on, but
unfortunately, thank you for having me, Shirley. But thank you so much. That was exciting. Thank you, all amazing people. I love you guys. Fantastic. Thank you.
Yes, we've got our next speaker. Wow. Let me see. Let me make her. Oh, you need to put on your camera so I can make you. I can spotlight you. Where is she? Yep, there you go. Yes. So I've got Mama Ladi here, who is going to be talking about her testimony and sharing her testimony with us. And carry on. And just when you are sharing the testimony, just say your daughter. Don't call your daughter's name.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't call my daughter's name.
So well, I don't know. Carry on.
Okay, I don't know how many minutes I have because it's 10 o'clock now. So
yeah, you've got I think we started late, quite late. So just like the way Pastor Fred just 10 to 15 minutes, so we can just run through the business. Yeah.
Okay. My testimony goes like this. With this, as we're here today sharing about this products and the business. So, the business side is something that I joined just to help people get what I got from these products. But my main issue is on the products. That is what I want everybody to experience, what these products can do for you. So my testimony goes like this. It was in 2016. I remember middle of 2016, I was, going to work. Anyway, by the way, my name is Gladys Yusuf. By profession, I'm a mental health nurse. So I was going to work, but I found out that I was struggling every time I go, and my performance my work performance was going down, and eventually when I went for supervision, I said to my manager, I am not coping very well. I'm not coping. But at that time, there was too much chaos going on in the NHS or even in our hospital. And there was, everybody was, fighting for their dear position to hang on to their job. So as I was screaming out that I'm not coping, nobody was listening to me. And I still pushed myself until up to the end of 2016, which was on the 10th of December. I decided that no, I can't cope any longer. Let me go and see my GP. Why? I know that my GP will prescribe something for me, but I just needed time away from that stressful environment. And when I got in there, exactly what I was expecting. She gave me time off work. The next thing she did was what? She said, oh, my days, you can't go back to that place. You're so depressed. What did she do? She prescribed me sertraline. And I went and I collected the medication from the pharmacy. Because why? If I don't collect the medication from the pharmacy and I and I go for a review, this woman is going to send me to hospital. And I don't want to go to hospital. Why? Because I know how the wards are, how these patients are, and I don't want to take medication. That is that was my problem until today. I don't want to take antidepressants because of the side effects. The side effects is what scares me the most. But I have to go and pick them from the pharmacy because if I don't pick them up, they're going to send me into hospital. And when I get into hospital, I don't have any other choice than to take that medication. So when you take this medication, it's only when you take it that you can be able to describe the side effects. But I only can imagine it because my patients describe it to me and say, Auntie, I'm feeling fidgety. I can't sit down. I can't stay in one place. I can't do this. I can't, all because of the side effects. So I didn't want that. So I went and collected the medication and brought it home. Meanwhile, I never said anything to my family. I didn't say anything to my daughter. But I was just saying that I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well, and she'll be asking, "What is wrong?" So, meanwhile, that 10th of December, I went and then I got my time off. I came back home. I just shut the door. Never went out through that door. And never. So I was in this house struggling. And the medication is lying down there and struggling. Then, my daughter realized that, okay, I said I'm sick. They give me time off. I'm at home. But she doesn't know what sickness it is. So, she'll come to visit. She's seen that I'm just going down the drain. I'm losing everything. I lost interest in living, lost no appetite. There was no appetite. I lost my appetite. Lost, being a woman, grooming myself. No, there was no desire. And that is what depression does to you. There are about 3 different types of depression, but my depression was just, I did not want to be in this world anymore, period. I wanted to disappear from the surface of this earth. So as she was coming, visiting me and doing FaceTime and seeing whether, have you had a cup of tea? I might even come and make the cup of tea, and then when the FaceTime thing, I just throw it away and I say, I drank it. That's how bad it was. She comes into this house to visit me with my lovely grandchildren, and then as they just open the door, I'm asking, what time are you people leaving? Because noise irritates me. When you're depressed, you don't want to hear noise, you don't want to go out, you don't want to do it. You just want to be in your own world. And that is what happens, and some people, commit suicide. They either, because they are on their own, they either just take an overdose or something, or they hang themselves, or any way. My contemplation was, I couldn't do that. I was thinking of other things. So when I just found out that, listen, I can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore. I made my daughter now sit down and I said, you know what? Let me go on early retirement, and I don't care how much they're going to pay me. Meanwhile, that was the time that I was planning to get that little money, leave it over, and then disappear from the surface of this earth, because I was tired. I wasn't sleeping at night. When people are sleeping, my eyes are open and I'm struggling. And I struggled with this one from that December up till 2017 December, when my daughter now said it was coming up to Christmas. My daughter said, Mom, I don't trust you. I cannot leave you here alone. So I'm going to take you and then, to my house. At least just lie down on the sofa there, and I know that you are there, and I'm watching, at least I can see you, rather than leaving you here when it is this festive season. Everybody is at home, so I don't trust you. I'm taking you. I couldn't be asked whatever they wanted to do with me, whether they want to bundle me and put me somewhere. I don't care. I just followed. So that December period, 2017, I remember I went to her house. I know my daughter's condition. She doesn't have energy as well. And then me too, I don't have energy. But I could see that every morning my daughter gets up. She's up and down the stairs. The kids are well, they bath, they're well dressed, they're fed, and I'm just lying on the sofa. Until one day, I just heard, I heard her in the background in the kitchen. And this voice was coming out of her phone saying, these products, they give you energy, and they make you this, and then you can lose weight with it. And then, I've been taking it, and my energy levels are high. And I'm like, who is that? I said, who are you talking to? And she said, it's this lady that I bought products from her, online. I saw her on Facebook. So she's talking about her products. And I said, oh, okay. But I heard energy. Then 2 days later, she came and told me, she said to me, Mom, can you try these products and then we see? Because even if they don't give you anything, they are not for your depression, but at least for you to have that energy to even get up and then do something small for yourself. It will be something. I said, okay. She ordered them, and it doesn't take long. Within 3 days, they were there. Even Christmas, I did not enjoy the Christmas, but at least I was there. Within 3 days, these products were there. Then to make sure that I take them, she just opened it and then, give me two. That time it was only 3 bottles, which they call the premium capsules. So she'll give me 2 of the veg, 2 of the fruits, and then 2 of the berries. So, and I started taking them. Oh my God! Within 5 days, I was like, I was scared. Initially, I was scared because where we come from Africa, every culture, they do have their superstitious beliefs or believe that when something is, when that happens this way, this is how it's going to happen. They can predict things. So as I saw myself, I got up, I went to the toilet in the morning, I came back, washed my hands, and then I was in the kitchen making a cup of tea. Then for once in my head, I'm like, okay, this is it. This is it. Because I remember the olden days, they used to tell us that when somebody is severely sick, when somebody is very, very ill, and then they want to pass away, within those few days before they pass away, they get so well and think that they're getting better, and then they go. And I said to myself, oh, okay, then this is it then. So I am going now. Then I didn't see anything, but I could find out, I found out that in the morning I want to wake up. And then, the sleep that I was struggling, that my doctor prescribed mirtazapine for me to be able to sleep. And, when everybody goes to bed and I'm still lying on the sofa, I also sleep off. And I'm like, oh, really? But before, I would just be lying down there like a log of wood. I'm not sleeping, but I don't want to hear the noise. I'll even use, something to cover my ears or cover my whole head so that I don't hear the kids shouting. But that one, I was sleeping proper sleep. No longer when people are sleeping, I'll be turning and tossing and things going through my head. And at night, that is when you start ruminating about things. So then a week later, I found out that, I could even, hold, the little ones and then ask them questions and play with them. Then after New Year, my daughter could see the improvement in me. I saw that my energy levels was coming back. For a year, I never had this energy. 6 good months, I didn't know what they call water in your body, shower. No, I don't want to do it. There's no point. My body, my legs, the back of my legs was like the back of tilapia, scales. But, then when I started taking these products, and then my daughter brought me back to my house here. That is after 2 weeks. Lord Jesus, I thank you for these products. I said to myself, so I continued taking them. And the sadness that I was feeling turned into a little happiness coming up. Where it was coming from, I don't know. Because why am I feeling happy? Before you start feeling happy, you have to be thinking something that is making you happy. So this product was going there, changing my mental, my brain, how my brain system works. But initially, when she said that, take this product and let me see if it can help you, for a second, I thought, this girl, are you all right? Or, for a minute, I thought she was also going cuckoo. Because I'm like, what has fruits and vegetables got to do with my mental health? There's no connection there. Why are you telling me, somebody who is depressed, to take fruits and vegetables? What is the connection there? Guys, listen to me. I'm a mental health nurse, and I thought I knew it all. I knew nothing. there is serious connection with our mental health and our nutrition. With these fruits and vegetables especially. Because when you go into research, they will tell you foods that that affects your mental health. So now that I know, coming back to my house here, I just continued taking the products. I continued taking them without fail. 1 month, I found myself in my shower, had a bath, jumped out because I think this product was just kicking my ass. That get out there. Why are you sitting down here? You've got nothing to lose. I'm here to help you. It kicked me out of my house, and then I went out. Where did I go? I went to the shops. And then my daughter called me and said, "Where are you?" I said, "Guess what? I went out for shopping, and I'm coming to cook for myself for a whole year." A depressed woman who never even had a shower. The back of my legs, the muscles were wasting because I haven't used them for long. So that outing and that shopping, it took it all on me. But when I came home, my daughter said, "You can top up with your products." And I'm like, "Really?" She said, "Yes." He said, they're not medication. They're just fruits and vegetables. So eat another one this evening. So I ate another one. In the morning, I woke up, I was fine. This is somebody who hasn't been going out for a whole year to go out and do shopping, say that I'm coming to cook. I refuse to take the products. They're here. These are all my, and I never took one single tablet out of this thing. They are here for evidence. They are here, sertraline and mirtazapine. I refuse to take mirtazapine or sertraline because I know the side effects. So when I ate them again that evening, in the morning, I woke up, I was fine. Now, the early retirement, I pushed that one away. I said, no. What am I going to do with this energy? I have too much energy. I cannot sit at home with this energy. So I said to my daughter, "You know what? Let's leave the early retirement." That is how serious it was that I was going for early retirement on health grounds. Then 2 months into this product, I remember my PIN number. Nurses, we do have a PIN to protect. My PIN number expired, and that is how I couldn't care, because I couldn't care less whether I'm a nurse or I have a PIN number or what. That is how serious it was. I can't even look after myself. How can I look after people who are mentally ill? So my manager came to this house here to renew my PIN number. I asked her, I said, "Why are you wasting your time? What is the point?" So she renewed the PIN number and left. And 2 months into this product, this is a lady who came here and saw me, and she saw my condition. The house was dirty. Me, myself, I was smelly. And she just renewed it. And then she went back, and then she said to my colleagues that, "I don't think Gladys is coming back. Because the condition I saw her, that is not the woman that I know." So everybody, they weren't expecting me back. But 2 months into this products, I picked up the phone, and I called my manager, and I said, "I'm coming back to work." She said, "What? You're doing what?" I'm sure she thought, she probably might think that, "Oh, I'm getting worse, and now I am hallucinating and not being in my." But I said, "Yes, I'm coming back." I said, "Give me the time and date whenever you want me back, and let me know my shift." She was like, "Oh, okay." Meanwhile, that time I get up, and then I make myself a nice breakfast. And when I'm doing the breakfast, my products are with me, and it became an obsession. These products, everybody knows that wherever I'm going, if you know me, they're in my bag. If anything cannot enter my bag, those products might be in my bag. That is how anxious I was, because I don't want to lose them. I have to be seeing them by me. Even if I've taken them, I still put them in my bag just to keep them. That is, the attachment I had with these products. because they saved my life. They saved my life. It's like when you are sick and then you start going to these doctors, they give you painkillers and then you keep going there. But these products, I am so attached to them because they saved my life to the extent I'm so scared to leave them behind when I'm going outside my house. So when I called her, she said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "I'm sure." I said, "Tell me when, I said, give me date and time when you want me there." And because I've been sick for a very long time, it has to be a gradual introduction back to work. So I started with maybe 2 days a week, and then I just do about 5 hours, then I come home. And those 5 hours, they were all for training. The day that, she gave me to come to work, boy, she saw a different woman that she saw in this house. I made sure that I kicked myself because on my ward, they know me. I'm a very bubbly person. And then for them to see me looking so sad, so miserable, very snappy, not wanting to know anybody. But when she gave me the time and I made sure I kicked myself up. When I stepped onto the ward, they were like, "What?" And I said, "Yes." And I said, "Hold on a minute. Let me correct you here. I don't want anybody to think that this is your chemicals in the cupboard there that brought me back to my health. I took fruits and vegetables. And as usual, as I said, my products are in my bag. Even though it's not professional, but who cares? Especially me, when it comes to knowing what has given me my health and my life back, I couldn't care less whether I'm being struck off or something. I brought out my products and I said, "This is it." I said, "Look, these are my fruits, vegetables, and berries. This is what I took that gave me my mental health back. That I am no longer mad. That you thought I was mad, I couldn't come back to work." So don't think that it is the sertraline or the medication. And they were like, "What?" And that time, after a week, God help anybody that I meet in a corner, you must buy these products. That is how passionate I was until to the extent that it was like I was being, I was being pushed. I know some of them just, bought it just to get me, out of their way. But they later know what these products can do for them. And since then, I started, I adore these products. I cherish it. I worship them. That is all. Maybe that is the biggest word I can use. I worship these products because without these products, I will not be sitting down here today. This is a woman who wanted to commit suicide because of, her mental health. This is a woman who left this house at 12 midnight and I ran out to the street, all looking for the fastest car that is passing. And how sure am I that it will kill me? But that is my mental health. And for only fruits and vegetables to give me this mental health back intact, for me to be sitting down here and yakking away to you people, why would I worship such a thing? Why wouldn't I worship such a thing? And I said, I am always grateful to my daughter that even if this products or whatever this business doesn't give her, I just told her, I said, there is no way you can ever leave this product or this business. Whether they buy, they don't buy, this is your calling. This is your destiny, because this is what you use to save your mother. You have only one mother. So these are the two things I really adore in life. You might think that I'm going crazy, but please, anything for me to know that I'm near grave and for nothing but fruits and vegetables to bring me back to health. I don't know what else to do. Anyway, I have made my request to my daughter. I said, when my time comes and I pass away, when I'm going down into that grave, please throw a box of premium capsules into my box and let me go with it. I'm going to heaven with it. Thank you, guys.
Hallelujah. Thank you so much for your testimony. Wow, that's amazing, guys. You know, sometimes now some people might be watching and be wondering, what has depression got to do with fruits and vegetables? You know, since you are a nurse and your daughter introduced you to it, you'll be asking yourself, you've been a nurse for 40 years, right? I presume. And you love eating healthy. You know the importance of eating healthy, right? The important, you tell your patients, eat healthy, you know, do this, do that, and do this. You know how nurses you guys go, and you be thinking to yourself, why is my daughter actually telling me to take fruits and vegetables? Is this girl all right? But what has fruit and vegetable got to do with your mental state? What was your body actually lacking? I don't think you can tell what your body was lacking, but you had the best nutrients into your system, I presume. So that is why you are so passionate about this product. when your daughter have a baby again, they will name it Juice Plus. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your testimony, Mama. That's just amazing, guys. Listen, if I leave her here, she's gonna talk, and we will not end this Zoom. And we are actually taking time, so let's give 10 minutes for to present our business opportunity very, very quickly. For those of us who are here, I know now let's talk about the money. We've heard about the products, we've heard about the testimonies. Now we need to talk about the money, where the money is at, right? So I'm going to be sharing a little bit about the business. Most of us have heard or most of our prospects who are talking about the business, the products, and for you to make that income, this business has to be, part of it for you to earn that income. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to play just a 1 minute video so that you can watch, and I will now summarize the business a little bit. So please.
Operating in the market for more than 50 years and active in the UK since 1994, we are a company with a consumer-to-consumer business model. Our community shares the same brand values and identity. The community also knows the product and embraces a healthy, well-balanced lifestyle.
Can anyone hear the video?
Did you know that our partners are independent entrepreneurs? Our business structure is based on partners building their own teams and working together to achieve everyone's full potential. This is achieved through attracting new customers and retaining existing ones by providing full support and care throughout their customer journey. Thanks to our method, you can do your business on your own with a community that really supports you. This business can be a way to supplement your other incomes, or it can be a full-time opportunity. Improve your lifestyle through the Juice Plus business opportunity. The collaboration is regulated by a contract. We directly take care of our partners' training, providing precise standards of conduct. There is no obligation to purchase products for new or existing partners. We only require an application fee of £50 to sign up as a Juice Plus partner. This is a performance-based opportunity. The more you work, the more you can earn. The results may differ depending on your effort. You make the difference. We inspire healthy living around the world. Embrace the Juice Plus experience.
Right. Thank you so much for watching that video. It just summarized our business. And if you want to join the business in the UK, here is £50. USA and Canada is free registration to join. And other countries, we have the registration fee. So if you are watching from Australia, Sweden, whatever, just contact whoever has invited you here and ask them how much is it to join. It's just a token. When I joined, I paid £50 to join 3 years ago, and I haven't paid that £50 again. The only thing I do is renew my franchise every year for £35, and I have a business in 26 countries, right? You have a business, you have a product there, you have a warehouse there. Anybody can order from you in those 26 countries, and the company will do the delivery, the shipping, the invoicing. You don't stock products in your house or anything. So this is our Juice Plus company today. We welcome more than 7,000 new partners each month. we are the fastest growing global community because our products are for everybody. Everybody deserves to live a healthy lifestyle, right? So, the Juice Plus business, as a partner, when you join, you're already earning 10% commission on your personal and your customer order. So that's the good thing about this business. When you join, you order your own products to use, you get 10% commission back. You have somebody who orders from you, the company pay you 10% commission, sales profit. Once you become Partner Plus, which is the first position, you will also earn an additional 4% on top of that 10% on your order and your order placed by your partner and your team members. Okay? That is why when you join this business, it's team building all together. And this is just the beginning for you. You might be watching now, you don't understand, you don't get it, you don't know what it's all about. All we need from you is join. You will be coached. If you are teachable, we can teach you how to do the business. I sat here, I joined, I didn't know what I was doing, but here I am today talking about the business and, sharing the products, doing this and that. So this could be you today. All right. So we have a ladder that we climb. This is our compensation plan. Everybody is entitled to this bonus. This is just a bonus alone. £119,000, 480. All right. And these are the ladders that you can climb and earn those bonuses. So the bonuses are split. Every ladder you climb, you have a commission, you have a bonus attached to it. And that bonus is £119,000. So it will be split into those promotions. Most of us in this Zoom meeting, most of us that you're watching on Facebook, we have actually achieved these bonuses. Okay, so it is doable. You can do this. Anybody can do this. No one is more educated than anybody. You can hear. We have a pastor in this business. We have a mental health nurse in this business. We've got so many people who are into this business because everybody needs that extra income. Extra income, it is not a luxury anymore. It is a necessity. You need that backup plan. And what way for you to get it? By, having your own franchise, running your business at any time. You can even be lying in your pajamas and be doing your business. And the company are going to ship your products to the customers. The company are going to do everything for you. On your website there, every product is stuck inside for you. And when you grow your team, you and your team can achieve all this together. All right. Start earning with the Juice Plus company. So when you join, you start earning. All right. You start earning with the Juice Plus company, depending on your time and effort you put in this business. Okay. Depending on your effort or time. Your first potential bonus starts at £80. When I joined 3 years ago, I didn't have a bonus. My first promotion, I didn't have a bonus of £80. I only had my commission. And from there, you can go at your own pace. Everybody is a boss. All right? You are not working for anybody. You come in, you catch the vision, you start running with it and build your team and help your team also build their team. That's all we do. So in your first 3 months, you can earn up to 330 to 1,080. So in my first month when I joined this business, without the £80 bonus, I actually earned over £100. And at that time, I registered with £50. So I earned about 120 something or 30 something pounds, and I got back my registration fee plus interest. Why? Because I've helped people to live healthy. I shared my amazing products to people. All right. And the company paid me without no bonus. At that time, there wasn't bonus. But now you have an opportunity to even get a bonus attached to your commission. So in that month, you should be earning almost close to £200. That is amazing by just doing a business on your phone, not leaving your house. You can be in your house 1 year and still run this business, except you want to go out and start talking to people. But you can be in your house and run this business. All right. So what are you waiting for? All right. So contact the person who has invited you to this presentation and start inspiring healthy living around the world. We are here to support you. We are here to hold your hands and you will get there. So guys, thank you everyone for jumping on board. And what an amazing opportunity, what an amazing testimony from everybody. So guys, we are going to come off Facebook now so that anyone who has a question in the Zoom, we can actually answer some questions before we leave. So Facebook, thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate you. So contact anybody who has invited you and let's do this together. Thank you, Facebook. Okay. So thank you everyone who has joined this opportunity call this evening. Thank you so much for jumping on board. If you are watching from Australia, thank you, Prince. That's amazing. You jumped in from Australia. Thank you for giving us 1 hour of your time to explain this business opportunity. And go back to whoever has brought you into this Zoom today. Tell them, you know what, I need to sign up. You haven't got anything to lose. Like I said, we have meetings, we have trainings, we have Zooms regarding anything. If you're having difficulties, you have the person who has brought you into this business. They could hold your hands and you can do this. All right. Very easy peasy. That is it. What I've explained. And okay, Zoom user is from Australia too as well. Wow, today we've got Australia potentials in this Zoom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Honestly, guys, if you don't jump on this opportunity, you are missing out. All right. So like I said, when I joined, I was just like you. I didn't get the opportunity to be in a Zoom meeting like this. But you have the opportunity actually to jump on a Zoom meeting, hear real life testimonies, and actually have a glance of the business. You might not understand everything today. You don't need to understand everything. You don't need to see the whole stairs to know what's on the top. But guess what? When you come, you climb the stairs one after the other, and you can do this. I met my sponsor on Facebook. All right. I was a customer. I use the products. I love the products. She now told me there's a business alongside it. I said, okay. How much? She said, £50. I said, all right, I'm a busy mom of 4. I still work. But she said, you can do this. You know, we do trainings and all that. I joined. Here I am today. All right, here I am today. Up the ladder there, executive marketing director, grew a team. And also my team members are also growing. I didn't know that I will even be here today talking the way I am talking. This is a miracle. Why? Because I joined and I learned as I go. So you could do the same thing. All right. So guys, thank you, everyone. Has anyone got a question before we can go? 5 minutes, then we can go. If not, let's go and mind our business and tell our potentials. All right. Are you ready? Sign them up and we can start training. Any questions from anyone? Let me unmute everybody. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I've allowed everybody to unmute themselves. Anybody who has got questions?
It was so amazing. Thanks so much. Oh my!
More information on how you
testimony
can
from mommy and pastor. If only people can really
Gladys, Osagie to get
see what we are trying to do.
Thank you so much for
and
watching.
Take their health.
Next time I come,
very important.
Promoting extra income opportunities.
You know, somebody's a whole mental nurse. Can you imagine? People think there's no. In fact, a lot of we Africans we think there's no depression.
You are echoing, Sandra.
Let me put my video.
Right. So